Welcome to my stream, where knowledge reigns supreme. Calm and collected, I'm about to go live.
Fixerbot
You know
says.
what I mean? Got
Welcome.
high
Stream starts in 5
expectations.
minutes.
Gonna teach you something new. Learning, hacking, exploring. There's so much we can do. Feel the excitement as we dive into uncharted lands. New discoveries await in this digital wonderland. Together we'll unravel the secrets, unlock the code. No limits, no boundaries, no knowledge will explode. Welcome to my stream, where the fire of knowledge burns bright. Chat with me, let's embark on this journey of delight. From the basics to superpowers, we'll learn and grow in this stream of knowledge. Together we'll
T minus 4 minutes.
Welcome to my stream, where knowledge reigns supreme. Calm and collected, I'm about to go live. You know what I mean? Got high expectations, gonna teach you something new. Learning, hacking, exploring. There's so much we can do. Feel the excitement as we dive into uncharted lands. New discoveries await in this digital wonderland. Together we'll unravel the secrets, unlock the code. No limits, no boundaries, no knowledge will explode. Welcome to my stream, where the fire of knowledge burns bright. Chat with me, let's embark on this journey of delight. From the basics to superpowers, we'll learn and grow in this stream of knowledge. Together we grow. Welcome to my stream, where knowledge reigns supreme. Calm and collected, I'm about to go live. You know what I mean? Got high expectations.
Stream about to start. 1 minute
Gonna
left.
teach you something new. Learning, hacking, exploring. There's so much we can do. Feel the excitement as we dive into uncharted lands. New discoveries await in this digital wonderland. Together we'll unravel the secrets, unlock the code. No limits, no boundaries, no knowledge will explode. Welcome to my stream, where
Welcome in. Welcome back. So, I'm a bit late because I was watching Trusek's thingy here, webinar. Let's see. Yes, I also got links for these from Chris here. So we have all the things from yesterday still up here, and I've updated my code a bit here too. So we currently have, this was called just Blue Mic. I'm just making sure that all the code still works. Actually, I guess I saved it because it was still open and it worked. The mic is on. Maybe it was on all the time. Which wouldn't have been a problem. So yesterday we switched from my Blue Mic that I've been using forever. So no snowball anymore. And if the audio is bad or if it's like odd in some way, tell me because I need to know. I should listen to stream as I have turned the knobs a bit. The guitar is plugged in, but the channel is muted. So the trick I had to do to get them separated, as it's only one output audio line really. Well, right and left channels are the different. One is the mic and one is the instrument thingy. So I got this one because it's a kit with a mic and everything, you know. I don't really play music. I want to learn though, so I had something to test with. So this is mostly for testing the hardware and making sure it works, you know. But then I got the opportunity to set this like this. So we have only left channel on the mic. And we have only right channel on this guitar here. So these are actually the same. So if we go into the audio settings of OBS, and we have the same one here. It's the right and the left channel. So I wish they didn't do it like that. It's kind of ugly, really. So I guess it is if you have two mics placed in different places, that's when you would use that, and that's when it would be useful. But then you could have a setting in the software for that, right? And they don't. The software is extremely bad. So this is the software. These are all the settings I have. I can change stuff here. I can set like it to retain as it is closed down and started again to retain the 48-volt power for the mic, which it needs to work, or we would have been no audio now. Or I'd have to start it every time and probably forget it sometime, right? Because you're not always fully awake when you mess with your computer. And this, I don't think there's anything because it's a basic thing I have. And it's also the third gen, though there is a fourth gen, so. But I think it's kind of cute. We looked at it enough yesterday. I just want to check that everything works as it should and just ask you to tell me if something is wrong. Because if we're gonna record a YouTube video, I want especially good audio, right? So having an audio that is 1 + 2. Yeah, I think it's funny. Odd. Also, what's up with YouTube chat? Well, YouTube will be YouTube. So today, the plan is to plan a YouTube video, and we'll see if we have time to record it because I have to drive my kid to school in about 2 hours. So this will be a short stream, just 2 hours. And I might have to go and make him some food in there in that time too. But he already ate. So we did have some audio issues. I'm like, should I watch these? So we do still have some audio issues, and I do have a filter on, but it's not like it's a big filter. Let's see what it looks like currently, right? So this blue mic, it is the mic in this thing. Yeah, right. So we have to update Sammy too. I think it might have done it automatically. Sammy's smart. It gets the sources, right? So this is the button I'm talking about. So yeah, so the names are updated. As I had Sammy running when I made the changes in OBS, it automatically gets updated. Very nice. So I could just let's. My phone is actually not on, so let's minimize this and let's look at our audio sources here. There, now I should be able to toggle. So if I toggle the mic, it works. Just confirming that everything works as it should. And you should still be able to hear me, but through the other mic. I can see that this one actually up in the red. This should be max. So this is settings for another mic. So if I talk in this, I don't want it to go up to the red. Yeah, good thing we did this, because this used to be, we tested as this mic here, right? And this was the blue snowball mic. So I think this is better. This is not crazily much higher, but still maybe even a little lower. Testing. Do we have the same audio volume on both mics? Is it about the same? It doesn't have to be perfect, just I don't want to like crush your ears when I switch stuff, yeah? And also the guitar. So we could turn it on. Just I can listen to this later and see if it seems to be working. So we could add a mute button or on, but I don't think I will ever use this. It's just now set up and finished, and I wanted to test with a second input to see that it's working, that it is like okay, right? And I guess that the strings are like vibrating to the audio in the room. And probably this is just like, let's actually look at filters here, and let's see, I do have a paste here. So this is not really background noise. So let's rename this to well, just noise. Oh my god. Noise removal. And it's not for the AC either. And we need to enable it and open the plugin interface, and we can see the audio that is constantly coming from this. And I'm gonna turn the gain knob. So all the way down, there's still something there. So now it's about the middle. And that's when it's at max. So I think we were using it when testing it, about this. So let's generate a filter for this setting. And as it's not listening to this mic, I can just do it here. So I think it actually resets when I do that too. And it's very depending on how much I sound, it doesn't matter here because this is a guitar noise, background noise. So now it's built. So the guitar should be if I would ever want it. I don't know why. Maybe if I would stream learning to play guitar, but it wouldn't be on this channel, so it wouldn't be on this OBS. Maybe I do that. Maybe I'll do that. People can teach me to play guitar. Though I would only be able to do it for 5 minutes, or my fingers would die, right? Because I haven't practiced in a long time. It's only cybersecurity that's the current thing, right? So I always wanted to learn an instrument, so I could like play the music that's in my head. Yeah. Let's get started, even though we don't have a lot of time, right? And if we want to research this more, we can do that later. Fix, yeah, it's the same. So we have so many Focusrite pages up. Gosh, my nose is so itchy. Actually, still. So let's see if the mute button works. So the functionality works, but not the button itself. This will be a bit of a fixed stream as we have a new mic, right? That's the state of it. So the mute button works because this has been updated, because Sammy is that smart. But my streamerbot code is not updated. So muted state code. And here we're gonna have a string, which is the mic here, the mics. And they're not called these things anymore. Input name, blue mic. Oh, this is using my old method of sending that, but that's okay. That's okay. I'm just gonna go and copy the name of one mic. So what was used to be called blue mic is now MicOx1. So I get the sorting right. That's really why I have this bit in there, because they get sorted by what they're called, which is not what I would like. I would like to adjust that, but it's not like I'm gonna add an add-in to and slow OBS down even more just because of that. So then we have Bluetooth mic. So when I toggle, it will toggle to this one, and we need both to be muted for it to say muted on screen. Yeah, so we need to compile and save and close, and then we're gonna test the mute button again. Message on screen. So that I don't forget that I'm muted there. That's good. I keep talking and there. So, are we ready to get started? I'm just gonna save a document that I had up. So today it is 25th February already. 2025 to 5. There. So I did save the chat from the TrueSec thingy. That's what I was doing. So getting so many mails here. let's close that down. Yeah, I think we're ready to get started. Well, I guess not, because I still have all these tabs up. Let's close them. And I already have Ableton Live installed, so I've not used the key that came with this. But I realized there was a 12 out, so I didn't have. And so using next steps, I guess I should hop to the next steps there too. Get more software. Yeah, so obviously we're not gonna do that on stream, are we? Show my license Kodi thingies. Actually, I'm going to hop this one over here because it's nothing to. It's just the same video. Because I know I opened that page up with the license. Not that I'll use it. But why not keep it secret, right? So I don't know if I need anything more there. So we're gonna look at this too at some time. So I'm not gonna get those, I think, but I got links, so I haven't looked at them yet. Expensive stuff. And I don't even know what it was yet. Let's get started. So we want their notes. And I want another. Actually, let's just click Obsidian again. It will start another one, and we can do public because private opened up. So I do want both here for YouTube. So I do think we made a file in here too about video plans, right? So it's yeah, so maybe we should do this one first. I don't know. I'm sorry for the messed up stream. But it's a like planning stream anyway, so it's not like a real cybersecurity stream or something like that. This is something totally different. I just felt I need to put a YouTube video on my channel because it was such a long time. I've only been streaming. Oh, and it's so much more lazy to just stream. And I do have this stream schedule that I'm trying to keep. So my browser just asked me to log in. So let's make sure that the audio is okay here while I'm still at this page. So that's not very loud. Oh. So that's not very loud. Oh. So what if I max the audio volume here? So I could definitely hear that. So what if I was leaning back and mumbling a bit? So if I'm over here. You can still hear it, right? So I'm thinking if we're gonna record a video and muting that so we don't have echo, then we kind of want to have okay audio, right? Because yeah, and it was long ago. Let's hop to the YouTube. So I guess we do. By the way, let's keep this one up because I need to to do stuff. I need to highlight and things. So, YouTube. So let's hop over to that channel. Well, he's a climber. He always climbs. Well, this shirt off sometimes. My goodness. Let's see. So, switch account. Magnus is distracting me here. So we have 947 subscribers to this channel, which is old, but people are still watching the videos, and people are still subscribing. So yeah, this is where I plan to put all the Python tutorials and stuff. And let's see. Let's hop over to YouTube Studio for this one. 9 in the last month. So we have some time before it reaches 1,000 at least. So I researched for this game for my kids. So I also put up some SDK thingy hell. But yeah, there's 168,000 views on that. So this is a channel we're gonna put the video on. So we're gonna make more videos for this channel. And yeah, it's the first one I thought would be easiest to do. I was thinking the Magic Study Tips, because it's like listening to TTS and listening to, you know, audiobooks while you're doing other stuff, things like that. A few app tips. But maybe this is quicker and a better start that I actually put at the top. So this is just a browser plugin for Firefox and Chrome. And I have more details in my private notes, because no one's interested in my let's see, my details there, right? We should also update the CV. That's another to-do that I need to do, that I might do on stream, because I'm streaming all the time, right? Twitch to YouTube backup. No, we're going for videos. YouTube. And so this is my private notes. I'm hopping over when I'm at the right place. So here's Magic Study Tips. And here's a speed up video. It's just a tiny thing. So we should probably I don't use camera or anything on this, because it's tutorial. You want to see the full screen, and yeah, kind of have it sheep viewers when I don't have in my script.
Sheep viewers on web link.
So the viewers there is a special character, so it's not found by my script. Let's add it at once, because we were still not, we didn't start really, right? Chat spam, the code for chat spam. What a big window. So here we have the different versions of best viewers on. I'm thinking let's do one with actually let's break this up. Are they even aligned? So So this is the main thing here. Stuff we want to block. And they look like they're the same, but it's the hidden characters. Here we can see on the H. Those look identical. Maybe I just duplicated it. It doesn't matter. So this is done so quickly, you know, so it's not like we need to optimize it in any way. So then we have the comment here for adding new stuff. So I'm gonna copy this and let's make it this way. So I'm thinking this time that we'll have an and here. And we'll do best and let's see, how was the chat message? Oh gosh, this is so annoying. Sheep viewers, sheep and on. If sheep and on are both in the message, a lot of people don't say sheep and on, right? So often they mess with one of the words and not the others. Let's keep the spaces in here because they'll make it less risky, because on might be in a word, right? I bought a sheep monitor that would hit if we didn't have the spaces. So we don't want to filter actual chat messages. So compiling, saving, and there's no way to rerun it, but I can send the same message again. Let's copy the text. Test. Sheep viewers on test. So it's not removed. Oh, we didn't save it? Yeah, we did. We did compile and save. And save and compile. And okay, save and compile again. Nothing. Yeah, it doesn't work. So are these not spaces? Or did I do a logic error? What if we replace the R with an actual... I think I might have broken it.
Connected to channel fix at 42.
Okay. That's interesting. Let's move this out of the way because it was annoying. So... oh, I forgot the parentheses. Oh yeah, right, you can't control S in this one. You can undo. But that's not what I meant to do. So, compile, save and compile. Send bad message. No. Did I misspell? I'm actually gonna paste the text here too. I guess that will do then. And see if this works. And I'm sorry for the messy stream. This is live. What's up? So
Fixit says. Sheep your S on Olgalurb Glar. Sheep your S on.
It was very slow, TTS. So I'm so Pythonified now, so I might just mistype in the C code. So I haven't done any of the ands yet. My God, I'm tired. Well, let's take the opportunity to ask ChatGPT about this. So, please optimize this script. This, well, it is kind of script, right? But it's compiling it. This code, as it's C#. And tell me why the and part it doesn't work. And then we have to add the code. Is that the only delete message containing both? Yeah. That's the point. There's no problem with that. So I didn't mistype. Remove duplicate conditions used too lower to make checks case insensitive. I kind of wanted the case there, so that's not a good thing. Used any what contains to streamline the check. Okay. Oh, yeah, this is good. But I don't want to lower it. Message contains sheep and message contains nice with Annie. Didn't know about that. But the case is supposed to matter, as this is a spam filter. And I don't want more hits than necessary. Well, then needed. Also I want the message to have both sheep and on to be filtered, but messages containing these were not filtered. So I've told it not to update memory. That's so annoying. Every time I get this. And manage memories. Spam filter. So this is a new function. Oh, thank you. I've had to ask it. Please list memory. So it says in there, don't add stuff to memory. It's an auto log. If case sensitivity is required, remote to lower, and the add-on should work as expected. The issue might be white space variations, yeah, or hidden characters. So trim can help. Yeah, so we can't use trim. Yeah. But that's what I thought of too. So it's even removed the space for sheepy too. So, but we can try anything. As it's ChatGPT, it might not even work. So I'm just going with what I need to fix instead of. But this code started to get out of hand, right? So the Annie was a nice addition. So as this is C, it's very nice to make a comment here. We just comment the old thing. Why do I have the user? Okay, so we had like some user we wanted to block too, possibly. Let's comment until there. That's already commented though. So we're gonna copy in the new, and we're gonna change it so it actually works with our stuff. Spam phrases. Best viewers on. I don't think it got them all. No way. So ChatGPT didn't do it, but we can add ours. It removed duplicates, only they're not duplicates. They're very close. So we don't want its suggestion for strengths at all. We're gonna add our own. So all the characters are not even visible. And I could probably make something smarter here, but this is a simple way. And it's less time. Well, it might be less efficient. So 4 in one line is enough, right? So these are just this underscore that looks to be between the B and the E. That is the difference. And some of these, we don't even see it in the editor. I know that. Best viewers on. So we're on sheep viewers. On. And different variations of viewers on. Oh, it's an uppercase V on this one. So the reason for all the alternatives is that we don't wanna remove messages. Yeah, so they had some of them say remove the space, and they had URL switch with spaces in them. So best viewers on. Was this all? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 4, 8, 12, 13. So let's just remove that and see if this code works. If spam phrases dot any. So this has actually pop up stuff. Any. So maybe I should have just try and compile this before I did anything, because it might say any. Yeah, it doesn't contain any definitions for any. Yeah. So we're gonna paste this here and see what it says. You need to add using system link. Okay. Replace any with a for each. Yeah. Maybe I prefer for each, but I don't know. I prefer easy to read code, and I don't want to import stuff that we don't need. So found 2 potential references. I did a reference list. References. So what if we compile now? We still get the same. Yeah, let's do the for each loop. So we're replacing this with an if for the combined case here, and for each here. This also separates them nicely. So if this would have a bug. Oh gosh, I can't save. Control S doesn't work. So let's test another message. Try Hack Me just popped up. It's a little reminder that we should get started with AD stuff in this path, offensive pen testing that we're doing. And we've been doing these sections, and now it's time for Active Directory. That was looking forward to a lot, so we gotta do it too. Though I was actually re-checking the one I already had done off stream. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm really tired today. I should catch more sleep. So I'm gonna copy the spam message from our first time chat. And let's see. I'm doing testing there. Sheep viewers on testing.
Sheep viewer S on testing.
Yeah, so it didn't work. The message is there. Let the TTS reads it anyway. That's the case of it. So let's instead do this and add. Now when we have a nice list here, let's paste the one. It looks almost the same. We can see there's dots underneath the R here. And I'm gonna comment these. So, oh, I tried to Control S again. It's like built in. It's in my spine. I don't do it, you know. Still. Okay, so let's run it again. Random letters.
Sheep viewer S on EAT4GB.
Yeah, so it's still not working. Let's take another of the things here. The remove the space one is kind of obvious, right? So I'm just sending a message here, combining these and sending it.
Sheep your S on, remove the space.
So is it this visible here? Now I have to open stream. Maybe all the messages were deleted and I'm like just bad at debugging. So let's mute the tab, hop to stream. Was he walking in water? No, they're still in chat. So I'm kind of thinking I might have spent enough time on this, but one more thing we should test, and that is to actually read the code here. For each string phrase in spam messages, if message contains phrase, Twitch delete chat message, and Twitch delete chat message ID false is the same that I used here. And if we comment this now instead, and we uncomment the old one, and now we have the luxury, as I changed it to just remove a line, right? And this will also be different. It will be so I know that there's an or too much. So let's delete that one and add one here. And I'm going to copy the string from the original spam message again. So original spam message here. Copy that. And this is what I have done before. I was just getting annoyed at the number of things that we're getting. So there. And no, yeah, there's dots under the R there. We can see them. We could really just do the viewer's word, right? Because that should be enough. If it has viewers with that character in the word, we can definitely delete that. And this has it on the on. This has it on the best. In the sheep. So compile, save. And I'm going to send the text I just copied.
Sheep your S on a Hergar.
And we're going to see if this is deleted. And it is not. Have they managed to find some odd thing there? Let's do anything else. Why doesn't it work? Is it even activated? It is enabled. So it is already 11, so I'm gonna go and check with my kid if he thought of anything to eat, because he couldn't think of anything before, although he's already eaten spaghetti and meat. Yeah, meat sauce today. I was like, meatballs was yesterday. Meat sauce. Yeah, so I'm gonna be more efficient when I get back. We're gonna skip this. I can debug it later. I'm just gonna go check what I get. So I'm back. I'm curious how good the mic picks up audio that far away. I guess I would be both good and bad for it to pick it up good by the door and outside the room, right? So this is what I left it up, but what do we do? Yeah, right. I was testing the chat. Let's just skip that for now. So we're gonna make we're on the right screen, I think, right? There. Should I... Oh gosh, it's been streaming for 1 hour and I haven't started yet. Well, we fixed other stuff and we had to check that the mic works. So I can see the blinking green light on the focus right here. That it's like, actually you can notice that I am speaking right now, which is good. So one thing you don't want is to have too low volume on the audio, right? If we're recording a YouTube video. So YouTube video plans is public, but would people be interested in actually having the things from it? So this is more like cybersecurity notes, right? And this is not cybersecurity video, so I'm thinking to actually have it like this in my private notes. It's probably better, right? Because this is more like a to-do list that is also, well, overlapping a bit with the streams. Speed up slow videos. This is the speed up, yeah. Yeah, so let's make a script for it. A video speed controller. So what should we use as an example? I would like to have several examples. Not just YouTube. So it kind of works on all of them. Let's find some examples. So, close, open YouTube. I guess I should use my own videos as an example, right? And we switched to the other YouTube channel, so we're still looking at this. I could do videos. I made like a video too, right? It's just a cut piece still. So what I've done is I've moved from fixitnow.se to fixit42com. Right, so let's actually open that up. And we could actually have YouTube and... Oh, that was slow. So we could see, what if we play a video here?
I thought I'd update my Android Studio. I downloaded it, I installed it, and it finished, no problem, no errors. But when I open it, I get this cute error. Select SDKs. Please provide the path to the Android SDK.
So we can
And what did I
speed
do?
up and
Usually
slow
nowadays,
down
I
here.
googled. I didn't find a single thing, so that's why I'm making this video. This is just an old project. I was just going to start doing some Android stuff again.
And
So
I
how
have
do
a
you solve this problem?
default
It's really simple.
2.5.
You just quit out of this and you close the project.
This is what we're gonna make a video on. The speed up functionality. So if we're looking at this one, we could click into G here too. So, but it's kind of not a stream thing. You can't stream something quicker, right? It'll try and it'll lag. Yeah. So let's make this page like fresh. Reloaded. And this is a very short thing to try. Now let's refresh this page too. And now we have 2 examples where we can do examples on it. I don't want to have any other tabs up, of course. So my finger, so when I click here, I just enabled getting notifications from some channels. Thank you. Right, we're on this channel. We're on this channel. So I keep thinking I'm on the Fix It for July one. Though that bug still exists in Android Studio, it's kind of odd. It's kind of fun too if I were to record a YouTube video with myself live on the side. It looks kind of funny. So my YouTube videos are short, efficient, no babbling, organized, planned, teaching quickly, efficiently, as tiny amount of time as possible stolen from the person who's watching. That's the plan. So let's make a script because that's necessary then. So I just don't bubble forever. So we're gonna have like we can just square on this. Show example on YouTube. Yeah, the square parentheses don't work here. What do we do instead? Like this? Yeah. So everyone listen to a He talked really slow and wished he had speed control. Yeah, I've kind of written a lot here. So, but I didn't think of a word here. Ever listen to a YouTuber or lecturer, maybe? Who talked really slow and wished that you had a speed control. In this digital age, this is actually possible for most online content, but often there are no controls to increase speed. On the web page. The words are not extremely important, but they need to be clear. Or maybe you just want an even higher speed. Okay, yeah. So I have more text here. I guess I should actually speed up slow videos online. Listen to videos. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking this one is most probable to people like, oh my god, I want to speed up this video, then a little search. And online is kind of obvious, is it? I'm gonna hop this up again. So I shouldn't have cut it. Maybe your online course is locked at 1x, or you're watching a video on YouTube where the speaker still feels like they're in slow motion at 2x. Yeah, that happens a lot. Include info from science bit of read. Let's split this up. Code example thingy. So I was thinking of something specific here, of course. Let's click this link. Is there an example in here? So, showing a YouTube video of someone else's content, where they're speaking really slow, wouldn't be very nice, would it? And I'm a nice person, so maybe I should make an example video just to be able to show it. I don't understand why some people are so extremely slow when speaking. But it's like a teacher thingy too, that sometimes they just want... So I'm thinking now of that I cannot show TCM tutorial thingies videos that are paid, and they're talking really slow. So, but I've seen YouTube videos that they're talking so slow, so you really go crazy from it, right? It's I'm glad I have the speed up. Faster playback translate to better engagement and retention. Reads 200 words per minute, average. And when we speak much slower, and especially people teaching stuff. It's like they think people are listening better when they're not actually, when they're talking slowly. Because you may just think it is boring and think of other things in between their words, like, right? Accelerated viewing keeps their attention longer. Studies report that after being exposed to accelerated playback, listeners become uncomfortable if they're forced to return to normal rate of presentation. So, also on this channel, I'm trying to not talk fast, but at a like still a speed where people can I'm assuming people speed it up if they want to, right? That's HTML video. Firefox extension. And the Chrome extension, and I'm not gonna sit waiting for these to pop up. This is a problem that Dark Reader is not, it is protected, the page, so I can't use Dark Reader. Firefox, fix this. It's horrible. Why do we have to get blinded by this? Should we look at the Firefox add-on page in Chrome and the Chrome add-on page in Firefox so we don't have this problem? Is that the only way we need to do it? I know that Chrome might have problems in the future. Will it? Will this work? Switch to Chrome. Google recommends switching to Chrome. Oh, that's so bad. Last updated 4 years ago. So if I make a video on this, I'm gonna take this as an example of this, but also talk a bit about security, right? Mention security about plugins. Let's not do that. Let's actually say, remember that when you install plugins in your browser, you decide, you allow their code to be run well on your computer. So make sure to check the plugin out before installing. So this is like the title. Speed up slow videos online. Firefox and Chrome browsers. We might not have that in the title. Ever listen to a YouTuber or lecturer who talked really slow and wished you had a speed control? In this digital age, it's actually possible for most online content. So I might change this, but let's just check it out before. But often there are no controls to increase the speed on the web page, or maybe you just want this. I just added now, but I'm reading the text below now, and but often there is no controls to increase the speed on the web page. Maybe your online course is locked to 1x. So 1x, 1 times, what should I say? 1x, 1 times? 1 times speed. 1 times I don't know. Maybe your online course is locked to has a lock speed. Has a lock speed. Or you're trying to watch a video. Or you're trying to watch a video on YouTube where the speaker still feels like they're in slow motion at 2x. To what is actually called in YouTube. 2 times playback speed. So it can only do 2. Play 2 times playback speed. A double playback speed at the maximum. 2 times playback speed. So this is a not text to read. That's something I don't remember what it is. So I probably had a great example here. Science bit of README. README might sound like this, right? README. Science bit. Oh. Example. This is slow. No, I don't think this is it.
Because in fact, we are pulling in components from all over the web. We need the social widgets, we need the real-time streams from other servers, we need images from another CDN. There's a median of 11 domains. There are sites that use up to 100 different distinct hosts to compose a page. We're also downloading a heck of a lot of...
Yeah, I don't think so. It was talking about HTML5 video. So first of all, 5 and 4 years ago here. Let's get some information here. Include info from. So this is not an example. It is that I'm planning to include this, which is what I was thinking now, and then I realized what it was. So I was actually writing what I meant, not just something else. So, as the average adult reads at 250 to 300 words per minute, while we usually speak at only 150. You don't need to see words per minute to get. That's too much. And you know how much slower presenters can be. So English speakers with slide presenters presentation over closer to 100 words per minute, and I don't think so. I think it's like 10 words per minute sometimes. As a result, when given the choice, many viewers speed up the video playback. 1.3 to 1.5. That's slow. To compensate for the difference, many viewers report that accelerated viewing keeps their attention longer. Faster delivery keeps the viewer, so this is a link. That's a slow link. And it's not only that. Crashed. Firefox crashed. Everything crashed. Except the stream. No? Only Firefox. That's the first. That's the first. Interesting. It was when I was open this PDF file. Did it have anything to do with my hard drive? Interesting. Because it doesn't open it, you know? I have it set to not open PDFs. Would you download them? What? So some people actually slow it down. Some people watch at the actual speed. I'm not reading, so I'm just not. So I have my default as 2.5. But it doesn't seem to end here, so why don't they continue? Conclusion. The survey results clearly show that the value of 2.x student course. So 70% of students would be benefiting. Are we not getting anything from there, I think? With a little training money, I end up watching videos at 2x plus the recorded speed. Yeah, and as I read before, you can become uncomfortable. So it's a different thing when it's live. Then you can, then it's not a problem. Because you're interacting with people at the same time. So it's nice. Let's say like uses HTML5 native API. Is that too technical? Do people even care? They can read here if they want to. So on the thought of speed here, how high can we go in speed? We can go crazy, right? So if I start doing my standard 2.5, and then so audio is like turned off somewhere here. Yeah, so we'll have to. So I usually listen to audiobooks at 4 actually. It's not that quick. So especially if it's a slow recording of a book, a computer recording. So all the words in a computer recording is computer read. So humans often like mess pronunciation up more, so you can't speed it up as much. Especially if they're not fluent in the language, it's hard to speed it up because you can't hear what they say. So that's annoying on YouTube. So if I start this now when it's what I've done. Yeah. So it's zeroed back again. So let's show the maximum as we're talking about this. So I don't have an online course I can show it on. Yeah, I could do like a university course or something. They wouldn't mind. I'd have to log in and stuff. And it should be in English, right? Yeah, so maybe not. Or you're trying to watch a video on YouTube where the speaker feels like we're still in slow motion at the maximum 2 times playback speed. Show in YouTube. Show max speed in YouTube. As an average adult reads at 250 to 300 words per minute, while they usually speak at only 150. And you know how much slower presenters can be. So I'm putting it separate so that I can read it easily while I'm actually recording. I ever listened to a YouTuber or lecturer who talked really slow and wished he had speed control. In this digital age, this is actually possible for most of the content, most online content. But often there are no controls to increase the speed on a web page. Maybe your online course has a locked speed. Or you're trying to watch a video on YouTube where the speaker still feels like they're in slow motion. At the maximum 2 times playback speed. Yeah, these are connected. Let's do that for now. As an average adult reads at 250 to 300 words per minute, while they usually speak at only 150. And you know how much slower presenters can be. Fortunately, there's a solution. We can install a browser plugin to control playback speed. Let's do something about slowing down too. Video speed controller I use video speed. Controller. And we're gonna show the show page. Show page. It's available for. Yeah, this is one of the reasons I wanted to do this now. Is if they like remove it from Chrome, I still want to have this before there. It's available for Firefox and Chrome. And we're gonna show the installations. What's the code example thingy? I don't know. So first we're gonna do the installation in Firefox. So this is a header, and then we're gonna do then do it in Chrome. We're gonna actually show it first before we install it. You can use shortcut keys to decrease or increase the play back speed. Fluently. I was thinking fluently, but it's not speech or anything. Fluently while watching a video. And this is where we show example. And show key presses. On screen. So S for slowing down, D for speedy up. You can also, we don't need to show it on screen when I'm saying it, right? You can also set your own preferred speed for or G to hop to your own preferred speed. all these key shortcuts, the key shortcuts and your favorite speed are set in the settings, and hop to settings. It's available for Firefox and Chrome. We already said that, right? No? I use Video Speed Controller. It is available. It is available for Firefox and Chrome. I'll put links in the description. Then we're doing so like start. We're gonna have a start screen here too. Start screen. And this first bit will be like Y speed video up, and the solution. The problem. I don't know what this is. Remember that when you security thoughts on security. Remember that when you install plugins in your browser, you allow their code to be run on your computer, so make sure to check the plugin out before installing. Yeah, I'm not gonna like tell people not to do this by adding more there. I do think I already made like notes for this somewhere. Yeah, so I didn't read aloud to Firefox. We have instructions for Chrome, and yeah, we can copy this. So I've started adding text to this one too. So let's copy this and hop back to speed up, and click the menu button, add-on theme, search for I'm like, what's it called? Video Speed Controller. And Well, I kind of want lowercase here, right? I'm amazed that I hit the right keys when I'm not watching the keyboard every time. It's not like I keep my fingers in a special place or anything. Click the right one, and there's no scientific way here. Click the right one, and then just add it to Firefox. Click Add, Chrome. So, good thing I already had this done. Visit, search for. So I had to research this. I don't use Chrome. It was messier on Chrome. It's longer text too. Like, let's add some final words too. And now you can. Yes, I'm starting to think that maybe I shouldn't have a background image to hop back to. I'm seeing it on top of the screen. I'm seeing the video as I'm typing. And now I'm seeing that on the right side there's like it hopping through and bold selecting the thing we're on. Yeah. Can you see my hand? So it's on the side of the screen you have like, let's see, we can actually make it in OBS, so I don't have to add it later in editing. This is probably easier to do in OBS. I can even have buttons for it in Sami. Is it worth it? We could make it like a thing that's reusable and make code. I have not used shortcut keys in OBS. Maybe that would be better. So we read from a text file. When we click a button, we'd like switch which one to be selected. I don't know. Maybe it's so editing. Anything to avoid editing, right? Because it's slow. So let's go through it all and see what I messed up. I usually also TTS this because when you read it yourself and when you listen to it, it's not the same. So let's read it first. Speed up slow videos online for Firefox and Chrome browsers. And this is a start screen that I was thinking to. Or instead have like an on-screen menu on the right side of the screen, where all headers are visible and the current topic bold topic. Why speed video up? Ever listen to a YouTuber or lecturer who talked really slow and wished you had a speed control? This delays is actually possible for most online content, but often there are no controls to increase the speed on the web page. Maybe I'm just leaving lowercase on this, I don't know why. Maybe your online course has a locked speed, or You're trying to watch a YouTube video where the speaker still feels like you're in slow motion at the maximum 2 times playback speed. Show maximum speed in YouTube. So we need to do more stuff than what's in here now. As an average, adult reads at 250 to 300 words per minute, while they usually speak at only 150. And you know how much slower presenters can be. The solution. Fortunately, there is a solution. So this will just be seen in the side. I won't read this. Fortunately, there's a solution. We can install a browser plugin to control playback speed. I use Video Speed Controller. And we're going to show the page there. You can use shortcuts. You can use shortcut keys to decrease or increase the playback speed fluidly while watching a video. As for going down and D for slowing down and D for speeding up, or G to hop to your own preferred speed. Yeah, so let's look at the settings while we're here. So they could be in here. And then we'd have to click there.
My notes are now on the webpage, fixit42.com.
Oh gosh, I didn't mean to start that. I'm like, what's talking? So here is this one. And we have settings. And this is what I'm gonna show. And oh gosh, I did it again. Yes, it can't do that on this website either. And it can't use this on this website. So I can't get this to be dark mode. This is a Firefox problem. Serious fucking problem. So show and hide, decrease speed, increase speed. Alright, we could increase the stops here. Rewind. 10. C, I never use these. Advanced 10. So you just use arrows for these, right? Reset speed. Oh, I never used that, but maybe that's useful sometimes if you're like, when we tested 7 times and 20 times now. I think it cut the audio at about 8. And here's the preferred speed setting. So we might add more information here while I'm looking. So extension is disabled on Instagram, Twitter, Imgur, and Teams. Why? So what happens if I click restore defaults? What's experimental? Oh gosh. I just F5 to get rid of them. So restore defaults. I have enable, hide controller by default. Remember playback speed is disabled. I think I have this on in my phone. Force loss saved speed, useful for video players that override the speed set by video speed. So I've had problems with some sites where it keeps hopping. If I set it, it like hops back. But then you usually just like click the video and then it works. So work on audio. Yeah, so it can also be done on audio. So I wanted to work on audio, of course. I wonder what the controller looks like. I don't think I've ever used it. So we can press V. So if we're in this page now and click V. Also, it's only the... Alright, right. So there's settings here. So we could hop ahead in the video. We could hop back. moved from fixitnow.se to fixit42. So we could speed up, hop back to 1. Well, let's actually do it with the R button. Yeah. So if I go up a little bit, I do R, do this, go down a little, press the G again, I go up here with this. Maybe I was thinking I wanted to go there instead. Yeah. So for V, it's just this popping up and closing. So when I just do this and I mouse over, it disappears before I click anything. So if I wanted to show it, I had to click V. Good to know everything about it before you start making a video about it, right? So then we have, I'm leaving in 15 minutes, so we won't have time to record, but we kind of almost done for recording here. You can use shortcut keys to decrease or increase the playback speed fluidly while watching a video. Use S, you can just say S. Use S for slowing down and D for speeding up, or G to hop to your own preferred speed. These key shortcuts in the settings. You can set, you can change, you can modify. You can modify the key shortcuts and your favorite speed. Set your favorite speed. It's available for Firefox and Chrome. This is like the same sentence. I'll put the links in the description. I've said that like a million times. I'll put the links in the description. Click the menu button. Select add-ons and themes. No, it's click, so that's why I don't say anything different. Click the menu button, add-ons and themes, and search for Video Speed Controller. Click the right one, and then just add it to Firefox. Click Add. Chrome, click the menu button, extensions, visit Chrome Web Store, search for Video Speed Controller, click the right one, and just add it to Chrome. Click Add Extension. It's also security. Remember, when you install plugins in your browser, you allow their code to be run on your computer. So make sure to check the plugin out before installing. In other words, now you can finally listen, watch, I guess. Well, on the settings there was also audio, right? If you want to be able to speed audio up to, and I've been missing this feature really. Check the work on audio button. Check the work on audio, but check mark. Check work on audio. enable. Just enable.
Kitty says.
I know I say a lot of it.
I want to be in a YouTube video. Hello, YouTube.
Oh, hi, Kitty. So I'm not recording right now, but I have to go soon. So I was actually in your stream the other day, lurking. But it was too late to chat. I was like, if you want to be able to speed audio up to, just enable work on audio. And we have to like check this. Should we check like in so we've like finished with the script, really. So if I weren't leaving with the car at 12:30, and it's 21 now, we could possibly record it, but I don't think we'll have the time. And I also have to check out the feature too. So let's give me some audio. What audio? So it's not like I ever listen to radio. I'm like, yeah, so obviously I don't, because I've never been to the site. Let's accept that, I guess. So can we listen to this? So this is a stream. Yeah, it doesn't work. There has to be something recorded. Can we listen to like old stuff? What is it okay to look at on stream? That's audio but no video. Like news. You know, the Swedish news have sometimes. This is TV though. Yeah, we want like so this is newspapers, not. So they usually have like, yeah, so there was a horrible thing the other day. No, why not again? Are there no like, no, I haven't been on this page either. Yeah, so there was a shooting in Sweden for the first time in a school yesterday. And it's horrible, of course. 11 dead. And it was the first time we had this kind of thing. So let's click something and see if there's audio. I think they usually have like audio, but this is video too. Yeah. So suddenly took a very non-good turn on this. So I know people in the city. So yeah. Let's just ignore it for now. Do I have to test this before I record? Because, you know, I need to know that I say the right things. So, how are you, Nori? Are you good? You good? Oh, I'm a bit tired. Otherwise, it's good. So we also tested that we can speed stuff up here. not the stream, of course, but if we do the video
I
here,
thought I'd update my
I can
Android
speed
Studio.
this up.
I downloaded it, I installed it, and it finished, no problem, no errors. But when I open it, I get the keyboard error. Select SDKs. Please provide the path to the Android SDK. And what did I do?
This is like the good
I
speed
Googled.
for
I didn't
this.
find anything, so that's why I'm making this video. And this is just an old project. I was just going to start doing some Android stuff again. So how do you solve this problem? It's really simple. You just quit out of this, and you close the project. And then you get the rest of the guide for the installation.
So then we want to go back
this is
to
really
the
a lot, so
normal
you report it, but
speed.
this is the solution for the workaround. The funny thing too is that the error message, it sends you to the download page for Android Studio. So if you
No.
download the file with Yoto, you get the same installation that you already did. Let's just open the same project again. Well, that was
I think
if you
it's
haven't
like
you want me to research, just send a message.
there. Yeah. So the R button worked, but that was somehow not in there anymore. Well, you have to click the video for it to work. So I guess I could click this one. And then I could like hop back then. Can I hop back? Yeah, so the 103 there, I've seen that before. If you try to change the time, it will hop back because it's a stream, right? Yeah, so I might just record this without streaming. So I've promised myself to start putting up some simple YouTube videos, or rather, I'm going to. The aim is the Python course, but I'm not starting with that because it was so long since I did it. So I need to get started. Yeah. So I'm a bit curious why these are like accepted here. I don't think I added anything here. Oh. So we wouldn't want to accept Twitch, for example, because we might want to watch videos. And I actually do that when I highlight them. Sometimes. Not enough, though, I guess. So now I'm like thinking, who's online? Who's online? So we've been raiding Keybind a lot, so I'm thinking let's raid someone else. So of the people I have here, it's not a lot of people online. So I raided Jessica too, and the others are, you know, Study Time doesn't need raids, and it's not our theme. Talbot's doing programming. We have we can do music too, but these are not real actual people. It's just animals. So I keep those there for like my kids. I'll plan to put it on the TV downstairs. We do actually have a TV. Yeah, I guess we go somewhere else. We're going to go Togglebit. So I should learn Rust, by the way. Since I have to leave in 1 minute, it's like I have to wait. So bye bye, and thank you for being here. Though this wasn't really a good stream. If you're not interested in my process of making YouTube videos when I haven't done it in 2 years. So thank you very much for today, and next time it'll be a more fun stream. I'm thinking actually of adding some stuff to the Pwn Tools buffer script, so we make networking there too. Add the networking capability to the script, and maybe try Pwn Tools with Windows, or maybe we just do the AD stuff, because I want to finish this path that we have on TryHackMe, and it's AD stuff next. And I know like AD, but I'm not that good at hacking AD. So it'll be interesting. I'm actually gonna click the raid now, but well, it's actually in just a few seconds. So bye. Have a great day, everybody.